Early the next morning, Simon wakes up as the others, and they look around, and Jesus' bedroll is empty. Look, very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up. He left the house, and he went off to a solitary place, alone, where he prayed. Why? I'm calling that, my friends, opportunity in Selah. You remember that little word that shows up in the Psalms often? It means pause right here. Reflect, consider, meditate. Jesus was going out to do that, to Selah. He was going out to meet with his Father to say, Father, what's the plan? You know why that's important? I have a feeling Jesus knew this little secret. There will always be more need. I believe he was anticipating that come morning time, the word would spread to other small towns, and there would be more people with more needs. Father, do you want me to just stay right here and keep meeting the needs, or what's the plan? Now, that's so important because Jesus had come on a mission sent by God the Father, and he needed to keep in lockstep with the Father all the time because around him, just like around you and you and you and me, there are two wonderful but dangerous words. Here's the first: applause. You're doing such a great job. Keep doing it. Stay right here for the rest of your life. That's dangerous. Unless you can hear the voice of God over the applause. Have you ever had a manipulative boss that manipulated you with applause, trying to suck every ounce of work energy out of you they possibly could? Disregarded the needs of your family. Oh, your family will get over it, but I need you over here on Monday and over there on Tuesday, and next week I need you to fly to Los Angeles. Your family, they'll be okay. I'll put a little something extra in your check. Watch that. Watch it. Young ladies, watch especially the young men who whisper sweet nothings in your ear. It's like fishing. Watch for the hook. It's really dangerous. Am I right? Here's the other word. First word is applause. Second word is appeal. Please come help me over here. And we're all people pleasers to some extent or another. And so when we hear appeal, well, yeah, maybe I've got a little time in my schedule to come help you. Have you noticed that there's a lot of people around you that have wonderful ideas of how you should live your life? And my guess is rarely do they ask you, so what is Jesus telling you about how God thinks you should live your life? Opportunity in Selah. Now I want to ask every person who's here and every person online, what is your pattern of Selah? Do you have a regular time when you get away from the noise to meet with God and listen to what the God who made you wants to say to you about you and the relationship you have with him and the journey you're on with him? Is that way early in the morning when it's still dark like Jesus was watching? Don't you love, if you like to get up early like I do, don't you love that, to sit and look east when it's still pitch black, and then pretty soon you see those first early rays, and you can see this battle. The darkness wants to hold on and the light is pushing back the darkness. Pretty soon there comes the sun. Whew, man, only God can do that. Or maybe it's late at night. The point is, Jesus is teaching the fellas. Do you see what happened here? Peter finds him out there, Mark tells us. Look, Simon Peter and his companions went to look for him, and when they finally found him, they exclaimed, "What are you doing out here? Everybody's looking for you. We got a lot of work to do." Jesus, we've been paying close attention. We saw what you did last night, and we're ready now. Andrew, he's going to go first, and he's going to meet the people and find out what their problem is, and we're going to triage for you. So you just kind of stay in one place, and we'll move you from place to place. We'll find out who needs you. Of course, all that isn't there, but my guess is that's kind of what happened. And Jesus then shocked him to say, "No, let's go somewhere else so I can preach there also, for that is why I have come." You see, he was out meeting with the Father to make sure that he was in lockstep with God, so that either applause or appeal wouldn't distract him from the path that God had him on. So what's that look like for you? I won't ask you to answer, graduates, but I wonder what model was set for you in your home as you watched your mom and dad and their pattern of Selah. What did that look like for you in the home that you grew up in? What did your parents model for you about how important it is to have time with God regularly so that you could be confident that regardless of the distractions that came at you, you knew exactly the path that God was wanting you to walk? Now, if you're a parent sitting here, go, oh, no, Pastor Doug, why did you have to say that? We all have regrets in our past. We can't go back and do anything different from the past, but we can change between the past and the future. Do you agree with that? So for all of us in the room, is it time to establish a whole new Selah pattern?